being able to bring data insights, data modeling, the contextualization, and the orchestration all once, and then with some governance is pretty exciting, right? I mean, that's what you guys do in Foundry, which gives you that kind of piece. Since I've got you here, I'm going to ask you, what are examples? What are people doing? What are use cases? What are results? What are people getting?
We are in the financial services verticals. So, we have banks where we deploy, AML or money laundering detection solutions. And so this is a predictive AI model that is trying to figure out money laundering or fraud kind of activities. We have I'll actually name the customer. We have a bank called Absa in South Africa, a pretty large bank there. And we've shown that replacing their rules-based system, which they've had, which consists of 10, sometimes hundreds of rules that a bank has, with a predictive model there, can reduce false positives by more than 70%, right? So rules tend to be created to catch certain activities, but they end up catching a lot of false positives. So that's a reduction we got. For the same bank, we identified 10% new alerts that were not triggered, meaning actual fraud happening that their rules did not catch. And just that's on the detection side. On another customer on the financial services side, where we deployed our generative AI solutions, we reduced the time of investigation. So in this case, there are people called investigators who take an alert and have to analyze it and research it and eventually file a report with a regulator. We reduce the end-to-end time there by about 40-50% in reality, right? Tested and proved. And so that was the power of generative AI, whereas the previous example, I was telling you a power of predictive AI. And really, if you think about it holistically, this was a life cycle of, right? A fraud case happening, starting, being triggered, being caught, being investigated and reported.